today I am doing my Poshmark live sales, and I have some questions that people have been asking me, and I can give you the answers. So I figured I'd come and do it live in case anybody saw this and wanted to get on and just chime in. But you can leave comments below, and I'll still be happy to answer any of your questions. Oh, I still have this on. Yeah, so I did 3 shows already today. So if you want me to tell you a little bit about that, I will at the end. But right now, I am just going to look through and see what questions I have. So one of you wants to know how I have been making out. So how I've been making out money wise on the Poshmark shows. So it is hit or miss. You can make some money on one show, no money on another, and then you can make, like, be shocked at how many people are on another show. So I am trying out all different times. I'm trying out all different items, and that's what seems to be working for me. I'm learning what days, what times are good, and all that fun stuff. Now, let's see. Next question. Oh, what times are good? So, for me, I don't stay up really late at night, and I'm in New York. So, I really have only been trying them out until like 7 at night, but I hear that the later hours are better. So, that people will buy more at night. Now, I can tell you I had a show at 8:30 this morning and it did great. And then I had a show at, I think, like 10:30, and it did great. My 12 o'clock one, 12:15, nothing. And there were hardly any people on. Now, this is a Sunday, but it's secondhand Sunday. And if you're watching this, it's Sunday and it is 2022, the Sunday after Thanksgiving. I think it's the 29th, but I'm not positive. And I am doing shows today, but I have done shows on other days. And those shows, my first sale, and I've said this on my other videos, you can go back and watch those, they're very short. My first sale was great. And I think that it is because Poshmark um, advertises, not advertises. I'm trying to think. Don't mind me. I got a little chilly. I had to put the heater on. That Poshmark puts content out. I'm going to say advertises your first show. So they're doing that for you, I believe. It doesn't mean I'm right, but that's what I believe, because I had so many people on, not so many, but so many for me. I had like 34 people on. I know some of you are laughing at that. But, and I made sales. And my second show, and I'm trying to think, that first one was at 2:30 in the afternoon on a weekday. Then my second show, I made absolutely no sales. My third show, I'm trying to think, I think I made one sale, or vice versa. Maybe the second show I made one. And then my next show, I made maybe one sale. And then this is where I come in today. So this is only like my fifth, sixth, and seventh, I'm going to say. And I still have 2 more today. So I did make sales on the first show at 8:30, like I said. And then my next show, I think I made one sale. But what I am doing today is still bundling, because Poshmark, I heard that they were going to start bundling on the 21st, but as of now, I believe they still haven't. Either that or my update doesn't have it on there, but they did make major improvements. And I think one of the questions has to do with that. So one second. So have I seen any improvements since I started? Now, I only started, I think it was November 3rd, and I have seen many, many, many improvements. Now, there are some things that I still haven't seen improvements on, but this is the beta stage. And I do let everybody know that because I'm hearing other people complaining about things, and it's the beta stage. So this is where they're learning what they need to do, and they may not be able to do some of it quickly. I hear a lot of people complaining about the bundling, and I agree, it's a pain in the butt, but they're working on it. It may be harder than we think. Maybe, I don't know. It just may be harder than we think. So they are working on things like that, and I respect them for that. Okay, I'm just looking over here because I'm trying to see the other questions. So I'm being asked if I am going to continue doing Posh shows because of the big commission. So in my experience with Poshmark, they have been good to the sellers and the buyers. So I don't see any reason why I wouldn't. Would I love it if it was less expensive, or if the commission was less? For all of you who are new to Poshmark or Poshmark sales, Poshmark takes 20%. But if you are, if it's under $15, they take $2.95. So, excuse me if I keep flashing you there. So think about it. If you sell something for $6, they take $2.95. If you sell something for $5, they take $2.95. If you sell something for $15, they take $2.95. Then you kind of don't mind. But once you hit 16, I believe, that's when it's 20%. So it could end up being more than 20% before that. So just think about that when you're pricing things. I have things in my closet that I'm probably going to end up taking out or just putting in add-ons for bundles. I did that with some things already, but I think I'm going to end up doing more. So, because it's not worth it for that. Now, I hear Whatnot is less a commission, but I have like nothing to say about it because I haven't been on Whatnot. As a matter of fact, I got rejected. They thought that I didn't have enough clothes or something because I got rejected, and I have thousands of pieces of clothing, just so you know. So if any resellers are watching this and you're looking for some clothing to buy, let me know. Because I had a retail store, so that's why I have so much clothing. So about the 20% commission, see how I got off? And I'm not editing, just so you know. This is live, so I can say that I have not tried eBay yet, but I heard that's a little bit less. But if you run promotions and everything, it's almost the same. And I just feel like Poshmark gives me the help I need, so it's worth it. That's just my opinion. I know a lot of people don't feel that way, but I'm feeling you're allowing me to sell on your platform and, you know, get graded, I was going to say, get love letters, love notes, and you are helping me out. If someone doesn't get a package, or if someone says it's the wrong thing and I had pictures so they know it's not, or if something gets ruined in the process, they're always helping out the buyers and the sellers. Not always, but most of the time. That doesn't mean I haven't had a couple of things that bothered me about a return or something. Not really a return. Yeah, a return or something like that, or a scammer that scammed me. But even if I didn't get it resolved in the beginning, they did help to resolve it eventually. So kudos to Poshmark. I love Poshmark. I do also sell, and I'm saying this because I remember there was a question there, so I'm just going to add it right in. I do also sell on Mercari, but I don't make much money on there at all. If I get a sale every 3 to 4 weeks, it's a lot. I do sell on Depop. I've only had 2 sales on there, but that's because I'm still selling off my old inventory. So I believe once I'm able to buy newer inventory, I know what to buy because it's changed over time. So I think that's it for that one. Let's see. Oh, which site do I like better? Definitely Poshmark. Poshmark. Poshmark's my baby. And that's between Poshmark, Mercari, Depop. Now, I think if I had the right clothing for it, I would love Depop. And I am going to start putting more on Depop. And recently I just listed 3 items on Etsy because I always hear all the resellers say, don't put all your eggs into one basket. And I believe that's smart. I haven't tried out eBay yet. If I could do it easily, I might. And I should have, no, should have, could have, would have. Doing it before the holiday would have been more advantageous. But I am just keep on listing more things on my closet, in my closet. That's all, in Poshmark. So I think right now I have maybe 1,500 items, I think. All right, what else do we have? Oh, that's a funny one. It's not a funny one because of what they said. So it's asking me, this is someone who doesn't know my story, so they're asking me if I would ever consider opening a retail store. I had a retail store. And no, I could never say no, but I am not looking to do that at any time soon. I love what I do, and I love being an online reseller. I love doing lives. So I think I'm just going to continue with this right now and avoid the rent. And there are a lot of things involved. For those of you who are thinking about it, I'm not putting it down because if you are in the right place, I think that placement has lots to do with it from everything I studied on it. And if you're in the right place, I think you're going to make out if you have good items or good prices, no matter what. And if you have a good personality, you have to have some kind of personality. So I think if you find the right place, good rent, but look into all the other things, because I think what people don't realize is it's not just rent, it's electric. In some places, I couldn't even get Wi-Fi, so it's the internet. If you have a phone, and you're better off having a business phone because on the wall it costs almost the same, so at least that's a separate number. You can always forward it to your cell phone. And I had to pay other things too, propane. I had to pay, so many things. So I think it's better doing it online. I actually have more fun. I engage with more people, and it's just nice. So now I'm not saying retail store is not a good thing to go about looking into or doing. Like I said, find the right place. Is this on Cricket? Find the right place. Find the right price. But I can tell you, I even had good rent, and it did not help me. It really didn't. So I don't plan on opening a retail store anytime soon. Yeah, that's the best answer I could give you. So, just to go over some things, I know I said I was going to go over some things at the end, and I'm at the end, and I forgot what I was going to go over, so I don't have that part written out. But today, I was doing all types of different things and having a ball on my Poshmark Live. So, I guess what I want to say is, don't expect, and I usually talk, teach, or share my knowledge with people and say, always expect. Well, Of course, yes. When I get on a show, I expect to sell at least one thing, but if I don't, I have to quickly get rid of that. Get rid of it. So what? That doesn't mean that I didn't get a new follower that maybe looked through my closet, or just someone who looked through my closet and purchased something else. You never know. So just keep your head up, smile, put yourself out there and give it a shot. What have you got to lose? And I would love to hear of your experiences. So if you want to comment down below, or if you want to get in touch with me in any way, just everything is under Attire and Beyond, ATTIREANDBEYOND, just like this channel. And you can direct message me. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram. I do a lot on Facebook. I do Facebook Lives. I know. I know a lot of people are like, Facebook Live. Yes, I have locals, so that makes it great. I have locals that come and pick up their items, so you should think about it, or on something live. I mean, Instagram, I know that's a great place to be on, and eventually I think I'll start doing that too, but there aren't enough hours in the day. So I want to give a shout out to all the resellers out there whose YouTube videos I watched and still watch, old and new, and get so much out of. So thank you for that. And I'm going to do another live soon, so I will let you know. So do me a favor, have a wonderful day, and any questions, just let me know. Leave any comments, and if you like videos like this, give it a like and let me know so that I know and I can do more content like this. Oh, and follow and subscribe. Hit that bell if you liked it. All right, have a good one.